Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and sorry if my voice is a little off today. I did get back from my bachelorette party a couple days ago, and I thought it was from just like all the screaming and the singing and the woohoo, but I think I actually got sick. I was at work this morning and could not keep my eyes open, so I came home and took a 3-hour nap, and I just am waking up for that. So anyway, the voice might be due to me being sick. I'm not super sure, but I am well behind on my cash stuffings, also very behind on posting, which you've now experienced because I'm behind in real time when I'm filming this. But we are going to start with our second week of April cash stuffing, which includes full-time income, but also some Etsy income. So, okay, just dropped all the cash. So we should be stuffing $1,970 today. So let's just give it a count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 50, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 870, 880, 890, 900, 910, 20, no. Okay, so that was 1870, 1880, 1890, 900. Really? That can't be right. Okay, I figured it out. I forgot that someone gave me $100 bill for wedding money and I put it in there and I just didn't write it. So anyway, this is 1,870 and now we have 1880, 90, 1900, 1910, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2000. 2005, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, and 70. Okay, I thought I was going a little cuckoo bananas, but I did figure it out. This is the wrong binder. Sorry. Clearly I left my brain in Asheville, North Carolina, which is where my bachelorette was. I did get lots of footage. I don't know if any of it will be something I can post on YouTube, but I will eventually if I get permission from all the girls and if I can find some wholesome content to post. We had the best time. Rent's getting $415, so $415. The absolute best time. I will for sure eventually post like pictures and things, but for now I'm not because I need to finish planning my wedding first because I'm super behind. So rent, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 810, 25, and 830. And to be clear, I'm not behind on the planning of the wedding. I'm behind on like all the DIYs I want to do because I'm me and I would like to DIY like many of the things. That is so ugly. I'm sorry. Utilities is getting 90. So I just had made myself a little schedule and I'm just a little bit behind. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 180. Utilities. Phone is getting 20, so now it will have 40. But the theme of my bachelorette, I think I've already told y'all this, is Love Island, and these are my Love Island nails. I love them. Subscriptions is getting 10. It already has 10, so it will just have 20 now. Car renters and jewelry insurance is getting 30. So we have 20, 40, 50, and $60. And then the gym is getting 30. They still have never charged me for that month. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 135. I'm just gonna like hang on to it though because I don't know. I just have a feeling they're gonna eventually charge me for it. My personal trainer, I found out, is gonna just switch. There are other gyms in the area for the one I belong to, and so she's just switching to another location. So I am gonna like follow her, but I don't know that I'm gonna do the last set of sessions with her, so TBD. but personal training has 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 400, 1,400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,490. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, yeah. So I am gonna just keep stuffing this and see what happens. My annual bills is getting 30. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 125. And then bills buffer is getting 20. So I have 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, and 400. Yes, 400 in bills buffer, which is awesome. The goal on that is 500. And that is it for this binder. Now onto my weekly spending binder. We are adding $40 today in drinks. So my coffee habit has definitely kicked up. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And we are going to be drinking a bit this month around the batch season. Eating out is getting 150. So we have 1, 2, 253, 350 in eating out. Gas for our cars is getting 50. So we have 100 now. And then groceries is getting 250. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500, 520, 40, 555, and 56. So 555 plus 56 is 611 in groceries. Which, that reminds me, let me tell Colin, he's about to go to the store. Let me tell him to use that gift card. Okay, I texted him because that man's never going to remember. My spending is getting 20, 20, 40, 60. And then Colin gets 20, 20, 40, 60. And then we get to do our $25 in 2025 challenge. We're starting a new letter. I don't know why I went for that one, but I did. $25. All my fives are so crinkly today. So now in this challenge, we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 395, and 400. Woohoo. So that is it for our weekly spending. Now we are going to briefly stuff my business binder. I didn't make too much money on Etsy, but that makes sense because I haven't been posting very well. So there's that. So I paid my taxes. I don't know what happened, but I owed a lot this year, and last year I did not owe. So I am in the hole. This includes, I was way under and I think it's because I'm spending less for my business. So I think that's what happened. But anyway, I paid my taxes from last year. I was over, I owed more by $1,000 or something crazy not 1,000, $700 for last year. And then for my Q1 projected taxes, I was also, my Q1 projected taxes, I was under by a couple hundred, but I was so far over, by 1,000 of last year's, that I owe myself $884, and we're going to deal with that in the unstuffing. And I think this $20 goes towards this. So anyway, but I will show you how I'm going to do that, but so far off. So I might be adjusting my numbers, in the future for taxes. And I'm also this year getting an accountant for 2025 taxes because I'll be getting married, and I just no longer feel confident in doing my taxes. There's just too much going on. So yeah, anyway, This will probably be the last time I do my own taxes, and it was stressful, let me tell you that. I did pay them on the 14th, so the day before the due date, which was silly, but okay. YouTube Premium is getting 5, so now it has 25. QuickBooks is getting 10, so now it has 20, 30, 40, and 50. PO Box is fully funded with 105. Cricut is fully funded with 105. Canva is getting 5, 50, 60, 5, 75. And Amazon is getting 5, 50, 60, 5, 75. So now in bills, we have $435. And the P.O. Box amount did hit, so I'll be unstuffing that in my cash unstuffing. My emergency fund gets 5%, which was just $5 today. So we have 1, 200, 250, 260, 270, 275, and 280. And those are the only things we're stuffing in this binder. I did put a little more than half just so I could make sure to stuff my bills. So we put $50 away for that. And now we'll move on to our spending binder. Starting in clothes, we are adding the usual 30. So we have 500, 550, 570, 590, 600, and 610 in clothes, which is awesome because we go in a couple weeks to the outlets. Costco is getting a 10, 10, 25. Date night is getting a 5, 20, or 55, and 60. Fun is getting a 5, 10, 15, and 20. Gifts is getting a 20, 20, 40, and 60. Haircuts is getting a 20, 20, 40, and 60. Household is getting 20, 50, 70, 90, 110, and 120 in household. Self-care is getting 10, 20, 40, and 50 in self-care. And then woodworking is getting 5, 50, 70, 85, and 90. For Collins Woodworking. Our yard is getting 20, 20, 40, 60. And then Buffer is getting 5, 25, and 30. So, well, in this binder, we put 150, and we're going to move on to our monthly challenge binder, which is in here. It's amazing to me that we're already halfway through April. I feel like this year has just absolutely flown. So we're gonna add 20. We don't count this one. Can't wait to unstuff this binder. I feel like it will be very, very satisfying to count up. Let me know down below if you are doing this challenge. Okay. And now we'll move on to our holiday binder. I decided to only add 10 today, just because we're super far ahead. We already have 150 in Mother's Day and 100 in Father's Day. And so 4th of July is so far off that I'm just gonna add 10. So 50, 60, and 70. So 320 in holidays. I know that'll mess up my numbers in the long run, but I just wanted to put more money towards the wedding if I could, and that was my way to do that. And then in Halloween, we have 5, And Thanksgiving we have 5, so plus 10. So we actually have 330. And that is it for this binder. Next up is birthdays. Let's see, our friend Ty's birthday has 40, so we're gonna add 10 to make it 50. So we have 50 in Ty's birthday, and then next up is my friend Lauren, and she's gonna get 10. So she'll have 10. So 60 in birthdays. And that is definitely messing up my denomination, so I'm gonna make change. Coaching gets 5, but I'm gonna, oh, I can't put down a 10. I'll just give it 5. 55 and 60. Colin's 30th birthday is getting 20. So he has 100, 200, 300, 320, and 340. And then electronics is getting 5. So we have 1,500, no, 1,050, 75, 85. 1,085. Our emergency fund is fully funded with $10,000. Our first home is going to get a 20. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, and 630. 1,630 for our down payment on a house. And then future baby is getting 10. So I'm going to put in a 20 and put down a 10. So we have 100, 150, and 170 for baby. And then medical is getting 1,000. Or has 1,000, is not getting 1,000. Is not getting anything, in fact. So that is it for this binder. You can tell I'm sick because I feel like I've made a bajillion mistakes in this video. And I'm kind of speeding through it because I want to not say words anymore out loud. Okay, cars is getting its usual 50 today. So we have 1,500, 600, 650, 1,500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 1,750, plus another 1,000. We have 2,750. In cars. And then Christmas is getting $35. So 20, 35. Working on my future mother and father-in-law. So I have 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 185 for them, plus 200 for my parents. So 385 in Christmas. And that is everything in here. And last up, we have the wedding. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know that I have the brain power to count this today, but I feel like I should because I always count it. Let me know if you like that I count this or not. Okay, so in the batch parties for spending, we have 1,005, 6, 7, 800, 1,890, which I can't wait to unstuff. And then for Colin's bachelor party Airbnb, we have 1,500, 2,000, 2,001, 2, 3, 400, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. Because that's what the boys paid him for the Airbnb. So, and then that charge did also hit. So we'll be unstuffing that as well. So 4,329 in batch. Outfits has 1, 2, 3, 55. Gifts has 1, 2,005, 6, 700, 2,700, 50, 70, 85. Beauty has 5, 6, 7, 750, 770. Accessories has 1, 200, 265. And then decor has 1,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,920. The beach house has 1,000. The welcome party has 12,500. Reception has 5,500. Honeymoon has 1. Oh, this is what we're adding to. So I'm going to add $245. 2045. So 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500, 520, 40, 60, 565, 570. So 570 for the honeymoon. That's the one we're working on now. And then dance lessons, it has 420. And then floral preservation is 1, 2, 3, 485, which I'm paying, I think, this weekend. And then so far in this money that people have contributed to the honeymoon has 1, 200, 260. And so now I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this 100. That was a wedding gift. I was going to put it in wedding, but now, and put it in here. But now I'm kind of like, do I put it towards our house down payment? I think I'll put it in here, and then whatever we spend it on is what we spend it on. So plus 100. So if I did my math right, which odds are low that I did my math right, we have $31,259 in this binder. So yeah, I guess all the wedding money we get, I'll put back here. The 100 and the 160, this was for a schooner ride, a sunset schooner ride that Colin and I want to take. And then the 160 is for parasailing on our honeymoon. And then the 160. And then this other 100 was cash that someone gave me. So yeah. So that is it for today's video. Sorry if it was a little choppy and strange. I'm just feeling very under the weather. I have another video to film to be caught up, but honestly, I think I'm going to film it tomorrow. So thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.